హాయ్ హలో వెల్కమ్ టు తెలుగు నేను మీ యాంకర్ శరత్. ఇవాళ మనతో పాటు ఒక గార్జియస్ లేడీ అండ్ తెలుగు ప్రేక్షకులందరికీ ఎంతో బ్యూటిఫుల్గా చాలా ఇష్టమైన హీరోయిన్ అనమాట అంశు గారు ఉన్నారు. హాయ్ అండి, ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
యా బాగున్నాను, మీరు ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
చాలా బాగున్నాను. అండ్ వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఏ లాంగ్, ఐ థింక్ ఒక 21 years తర్వాత. 22 యా. సో మిమ్మల్ని చూసినప్పుడల్లా అంటే కొన్ని సాంగ్స్ చూస్తున్నప్పుడల్లా మీరు బాగా గుర్తొస్తారు తెలుగు ఆడియన్స్కి. లైక్ గుండెల్లో ఏముందో సాంగ్ కానీ, లైక్ మన్మధుడు, రాఘవేంద్ర ఇలాంటి సాంగ్స్ చూసినప్పుడల్లా లైక్ వీ హెవ్ మిస్సింగ్ హర్. అంటే వై షీ వెంట్ టు యూకే అని అనిపిస్తుంది. సో వెరీ హ్యాపీ టు సీ యూ. సో హౌ ఇట్ స్టార్టెడ్ Majaka?
Majaka, it was a very seamless process. I was narrated the script and the role and I really loved it and I just said yes. It was literally as simple as that. I'd heard some other stories prior to this. Nothing that I really felt was suitable for me as a comeback. And this was just perfect.
So I think when you hear this script or this role, what went into your mind? Like, can I do this? Or
I did have a doubt on myself because I hadn't done a film in such a long time, and I actually asked Prasanna Garu, who's the writer of our film, do you think I am suitable for this role? Can you visualize me as you're sure that you see me, you're seeing me now? We had this Zoom narration. I was in London and he said absolutely. And I said I haven't spoken the language in a long time. Obviously when I was doing Manmadhudu I picked up some language because I was around for 2 years at least. He said don't worry about all that. And that validation, normally I don't need external validation, but it really gave me that confidence that I needed. So yeah, I was really pleased.
So when you thought of doing this script and when you came back to India, like for this shoot, and how it went, the first day of shoot, like?
I was so nervous. I was really nervous. But the first scene that they shot for the whole film was of me first. So that made me feel really special actually. Normally you would expect maybe the hero or something else. But yeah, I felt really special and there was a little prayer and we did it by Lord's blessings. So it just felt so positive and I felt the energy was just fantastic. And we're nearly at the end now and no regrets.
I think your full length of character would be like with Rao Ramesh Garu, right? You have so much of chemistry or something happened in this movie, right? How it went actually?
It was the best experience of my life, honestly. It was such a pleasure working with Rao sir. I learned so much from him. He is the encyclopedia of acting. Literally, he is the Bible of acting. And he was just fantastic, very patient, very understanding, very open to giving me suggestions. So I couldn't have asked for a better co-actor, to be honest. And all of them actually, even Ritu and Sandeep, they were just, giving me tips and how, just small things. So, So
because, they all know you from very long time, right? How they treated you?
Just no special treatment, but we're like a family now actually, all of us. And that's why I feel a little bittersweet. Happy because obviously we're having so much fun, but sad that it's coming to an end as well. But that's just part and parcel of movies, right? You move on to the next. But I've definitely made some solid friendships from this film.
So before that, when your films like Manmadhudu or Raghavendra and in Tamil, some of you, before that, మీరు అప్పుడు షూట్ చేస్తున్నప్పటికీ ఇప్పుడు షూట్ చేసినప్పటికీ have you seen any differences in working here?
Yeah, lots. There's just better coordination. There's more more technicalities involved. There's more cameras. Before we just have one. Everything was very professional and organized even back then, but it's almost like it's heightened more. So it's more clean, crisp, clear. It's just great. It's a fantastic industry to work in. And I'm so happy that I've come back to this industry.
So
for sure.
Have you seen any of your films or any other Telugu films while you are in UK or?
Yeah, so many. Oh my God. That's the part I really struggled with. Even last night I went to see.
You went to Thandel,
yeah,
right?
And then I've seen so many of like Devara and Lucky Bhaskar, Hi Nanna, Ryan, Sandeep's Tamil film that he did. Like I actually enjoy South films. I have. My husband also, he doesn't speak Hindi, he just speaks English.
He don't know, but he'll see.
But he'll watch it with subtitles. He's like, obviously when he was growing up, he'd watch Bollywood films with his parents. But he was like, oh, it was all the same romantic films. He goes, South films, there's like such solid stories. I'm like, yeah, you know.
I think whenever you stopped acting, like after Prabhas movie, and you stopped acting and you went to there, right? At that time, any producers or anything they approached you for any movie at that time?
Not at that time, because it was clear that I'd gone back to pursue my studies. And then no, I didn't hear from anyone for 20 years, no.
No calls?
No, nothing.
From anyone here,
No.
from here?
Maybe they didn't know where I'd gone. I mean, I've read some articles that people actually thought I'd died in real
But
life.
people searched for you, right? Where
Yeah.
she is like that?
Yeah, so I was that missing piece.
Even I had Anshu is coming back with the NTR and Trivikram
Yeah,
film.
I read that as well. And I was like, am I?
You don't
I
know.
wish. I don't know where these articles come
just
from.
an article.
Not, it was news for me also.
Okay. It's just a news and so you didn't any approach for this movie?
Nothing,
and
no.
Nothing. So for this shoot, actually it went into like West Godavari or East Godavari they have shooted, right? This movie. Where it shooted in
In Hyderabad, Vizag, yeah.
how it went to you, like went into south places and shooting
Lovely.
there and
just really nice. South people like here in Andhra, Telangana, they're just lovely. I can't explain it any other way. Everyone's just really lovely.
I'll show you one picture.
Oh.
Can you say anything about that if possible?
I'm scared.
No, nothing to worry. And this one.
Oh yes, me and Nagsa. He is such a lovely, lovely man. He really is, and very kind, gentle. He's a gentleman. And I came back to Hyderabad last year, February, this time last
For
year.
the Manmadhudu release, right?
No, that released in August 2023.
Okay.
But I came for the first time in Feb last year just to see if I can connect and just meet people, maybe secure a manager or somebody who can try and help me come back. And obviously Nagsa came to know I was here. Him and Amala ma'am called me for dinner with some friends that we knew mutually. And it was really nice. We spoke about the old days and, you know, how things are
Do you
now.
have any memories, recollection like from those days?
I was so young, but I remember it being a lovely experience. But, you know, we spoke and, you know, Nagsa did say you were very young, don't worry. And, you know, he asked about my husband and my children and it was just nice. It was really, really
I think
nice.
you both remain same from 20 years, I think. Yeah.
He looks amazing.
Yeah.
He looks fantastic.
And this one, I think very good memorable picture of you
He
with
was
Prabhas
so much
garu.
fun to work with. Prabhas is always just fun. I think he's the same now. From everything I hear about him, he was also like this back then.
How you feel like he's like a pan-Indian star now?
He was always a star in my eyes, even back then. When I saw Ishwar, I was blown away. I was like, when I got the opportunity to do Raghavendra with him, I was like, yes, this guy is going to be massive. For someone so young to perform so well in his first film, of course, I'd want to act with him.
I mean, in the process, I think 21 years low, did you miss Telugu cinema or maybe if I was there, definitely I would have do a few films or few roles like that.
I did, but I think I had a lot of growing up to do. I had to get my studies done. I remember once I did some TV interview and I watched it. This was during the Manmadhudu days and I don't know what I was talking about. I made no sense. I was just this kid that was like, yeah, you know, like there was just, I needed to grow and educate myself for sure. So that was the best decision at the time.
Whenever you watch like few scenes from Manmadhudu or any songs or like from Raghavendra, like still now also people, I mean, కొంతమంది అమ్మాయిలు ఉంటారు కదా గర్ల్స్ దే విల్ పోస్ట్ ఏ సాంగ్స్ లైక్ నీ స్టైల్ నాకు ఇష్టం లైక్ దట్ whenever you seen on the social media how it went, how you feel?
I feel really happy. I feel like, oh my god, people still remember. And sometimes I share it on my stories. But then I think there was a phase and it's happening even now. Every reel of mine is always Gundelo Emundo and I'm like, can we choose a different song now? Because it's been used so much, but it's an iconic
Even I
song.
love to sing. Actually, I became fan. I mean, from childhood days, I was a big fan of Nagarjuna garu, and still every day we'll used to sing that songs together.
I know, it is an iconic film. The character was iconic, even though it was just a flashback scene. I think it really impacted people in a nice way, which I had no idea it would. I was just this raw kid, just copying what the director was telling me to do. So, but yeah, you know, it's...
So, many people have much more doubts on you, like how she maintaining even after 20 years. Like what kind of food or diet or what she's taking?
Yeah, I've had a lot of that. Like people have outright asked me, "Have you had surgeries or anything like that?" I'm like, no.
No surgeries?
Absolutely not, no. But it's, if people are going to do surgeries or Botox or whatever, that's absolutely fine. I'm not saying I'll never do it, but I'm quite happy with the way I look. I have a few wrinkles and I like them. I'm aging gracefully, and maybe in 3-4 years I might not like them, and then I'll see what I want to do. But right now, I'm quite happy. I go to the gym, I drink water, hot water, I eat a really, really healthy diet 5 days a week, and then 2 days are quite bad.
Cheating day?
Yeah, like I like to have like my pizza or, you know, like indulgent food, my cake. But mostly it's like 80% is clean eating, 20% is not so good. But, you know, I'm human, you have to live, you know, and enjoy as well.
I think I've seen some gym pictures on your Instagram.
Gym, yeah, I do 4-5 times a week. But the thing is, I think people probably assume I'm at the gym for like 2-3 hours. I only go for 25 minutes, 30 minutes max.
Just 30 minutes enough in a day?
Just a few weights. You know, one day I'll do upper body, one day I'll do lower body, and that's it. And I go for 1 hour walk every day outside.
How, ma'am, I mean, in London, how your routine life, or how you'll spend, I mean, you said like in print and web interview, you said like, I used to go to the schools, I used to go take everywhere.
So my routine is very simple. Monday to Friday, I wake up in the morning, 5:30, I go to the gym, I'm back home by 6:30 because I drive there. Then I'm getting my children are still asleep, so then I'm like, cholo, cholo, wake up. Then we get them ready for school. I drop my son to one school, then I drop my daughter to the other school. Then I come back, then I go for a 1 hour walk across the village. And then I come back and I speak to my patients because I'm a qualified psychologist. So yeah, like finish by 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock the children finish school. And in that 45 minutes I have, I just make some dinner, you know, some meal prepping. And then I go and pick them up, then I get them changed, homework, cholo, cholo, let's have dinner.
Even our favorite heroine is like a homemaker.
We don't have house help in London. The concept is not even, I mean, I'm sure some families do, but I don't know any family that does.
So about Majaka, is there any special thing that you have, for every movie you will have some memories, right? For Majaka, what you have?
It's just been, there's not one specific memory. It was just so much fun, the whole entire experience. And, you know, I'm very confident that people will love the film. They really will. And, yeah, I'm going to miss everyone. I'm going to miss all these guys, Director Garu, Prasanna Garu, all the ADs, the technicians, my staff, my team. Everyone's just been wonderful.
So one dialogue of you from Manmadhudu is very famous, like coffee dialogue, right? In real life, Anshu will have coffee or tea?
No, I can't stand the smell of coffee.
You don't
Chai
like?
wali, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a
you
tea
don't
girl.
like coffee, but you are famous for that
I
coffee
know.
dialogue.
My husband is such a coffee drinker, and I'm like, if you're drinking, please drink over there. It's a very strong smell for me.
So to the Telugu audience, you are coming after I think 21 years తర్వాత వస్తున్నారు
22,
Majaka.
23
Recent గా like you came with Manmadhudu re-release also.
Yeah. Yeah.
How it went? I mean, after watching those reels.
Very nice. It was a really nice response, and it's so lovely to see a film that's re-released in theatres and people are still going to the cinema for that cinematic experience when they can easily watch it at home on the TV. So that was really nice.
I think it's a concert for music lovers also, right?
Yeah, so it was really nice. And I've always just received lots of good wishes and love from everyone. So that was back then, and I just hope they love Yashoda just as much as they love Maheshwari, because this is a really special role, and it'll be nice to be remembered for another role other than Maheshwari.
And in Raghavendra, Sirisha,
yeah.
We both, I mean, we know that characters very well. And so to the Telugu audience, Feb 26th na meeru Majaka tho vastunaru kabatti, what you going to say to them?
Please watch the film. You will absolutely love it, and I hope you enjoy seeing me back on the big screen. And all I need is your blessings and good wishes. And thank you for always giving me so much love. Thank you.
Yeah. So మీరు ఎలాగా తెలుగు ఆడియన్స్కి ఇంతకుముందు ఎలాగో పరిచయం అయ్యారు కాబట్టి, ఎప్పటి నుంచో తెలుసు కాబట్టి, అండ్ ఈ 26th కూడా మీకు మజాకా ఒక మంచి రెస్పాన్స్ మీకు డెఫినెట్లీ తెలుగు ఆడియన్స్ విల్ షేర్ చేస్తారు అనుకున్నాను. దిస్ ఇస్ శరత్ సైనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రమ్ తెలుగు. థ్యాంక్ యూ.